Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, bro. There's a snake crawling out of the fish's mouth, bro.
While trying to remove the hook from a fish's mouth, the fisherman got the shock of his life. A live snake suddenly slithered out from inside the fish's stomach. Somehow it must have been swallowed recently, since the fish clearly didn't have time to digest it. Imagine showing up for a fishing trip and accidentally starring in the next Animal Planet horror episode. Honestly, after seeing that, I wouldn't blame the guy if he switched hobbies. Maybe chess feels a lot safer. I think this is every fisherman's dream. A huge school of fish just leaping out of the water, and you don't even need a rod. Just grab the net and scoop them up. Honestly, it's less like fishing and more like Black Friday shopping, except this time the deals are fresh and still flopping.
Oh. Filled with rocks and paper. Nice polished rocks even. Yeah, I'm gonna open this one. It don't look like urine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Actually, there's no liquid in it. Oh, you know what? I think it's a poem. I don't think this is a spell. I just saw something about loves. Dear, oh no. Dear Daddy, I wish you can come back and stay. I wish you never died so we could have spent more time together. And now it feels like I have no one. I wish that if you were alive, I could have everybody. I feel nobody loves me. Love Journey. Okay. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
It is devastating. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I got chills. Oh man.
While out magnet fishing, the creator from Motor City Magnet Fishing made a discovery that was anything but ordinary. Instead of pulling up scrap metal or old junk, he found a small jar sealed tight. Inside was a letter, one written by a young boy to his father who had passed away. The words on the paper were heartbreaking. The boy wrote about how lonely he felt, how he wished his dad could come back, and how he regretted not spending more time together. It turned out this letter had been thrown into the water over 10 years ago, carrying all the emotions of a child who just wanted his father back. What was supposed to be just another casual day of magnet fishing quickly turned into an unexpectedly emotional encounter, a reminder that sometimes the things pulled from the water hold far more than rust and metal. Somewhere in Russia, a group of guys decided to go fishing, but not in the usual way. Instead, they tossed a live grenade into the river. What could possibly go wrong? Well, you'll want to see what happens next.
Дениса, камеры идут.
Тихо!
И начали!
Я понял, ну что-то... Тихо, тихо, тихо. А что остался? Там Виталик-то жив?
We don't really know what to say here, but it seems like in Russia, things are done differently, even fishing. These guys were either reckless or far too brave. If they had thrown that grenade just a fraction of a second too late, they could have been killed. But apparently they walked away alive, with nothing more than one massive shockwave. In the next video, we've got two men ice fishing. The tent is set up, the holes are drilled, everything looks ready. But then, one of them steps outside, apparently about to leave with the car, forgetting one very important detail. The tent was still tied to the vehicle, and his friend was still inside. Watch what happens next. After driving for a while, his friend finally realizes something's not right. He hits the brakes, steps out, and yep, he'd been dragging his buddy in the tent, who promptly fell out after a few seconds. Guess that's one way to take camping with a friend to a whole new level.
Well, I'm just in here picking up the pieces after that. Buddy Mojo forgot to unhook the sled before he took off to pick up another friend. Luckily, we didn't lose anything. Snapped my line that I had down the hole, ripped my line all the way up the hole and snapped it. My other rod is filled with snow. I'm trying to thaw it out.
With a bit of luck, he got away unscathed. Just a scare and a little roll in the snow, this time at least. One small mistake could have had much worse consequences, but thankfully, that wasn't the case here. In the next video, we have two fishermen braving a torrential downpour. What could possibly happen in weather like this? Watch closely. You won't believe what they encounter. The second time lightning struck, they finally decided it was time to call it a day. After seeing just how dangerous it was getting, especially after it almost hit the fishing rod, they realized maybe some fish weren't worth risking their lives for. While out magnet fishing, a young boy stumbled upon one of the creepiest finds imaginable. At first it was the usual, old cans and scrap metal, but then he pulled up an old knife in its sheath, surprisingly well preserved. Things got even stranger when a doll, tied to a stick and looking like it had been used for voodoo, surfaced. At that point he wisely decided it might be safer to pack up, and maybe reconsider his life choices. On the way home, he passed by an abandoned cemetery, forgotten by time, adding another layer of unease to what had started as a normal day of magnet fishing, because sometimes even a simple hobby can turn into a horror comedy. A man diving in the ocean had a terrifying encounter when an octopus latched onto his face and mouth, making it nearly impossible to breathe. Panicking, he rushed to the surface, struggling to remove the creature. It took all his strength and presence of mind, but he finally managed to shake it off. A heart-stopping moment, proving that marine life can be as unpredictable as it is aggressive. Honestly, if that had been me, I probably would have ended up at the bottom of the ocean, turning into that guy from Pirates of the Caribbean with tentacles all over my face. A man kayaking suddenly found himself swept into a waterfall, flipping over and taking on water before he even realized what was happening. Luckily, he survived, but I'm pretty sure next time he'll carefully plan his route and maybe keep an eye out for any unexpected drops along the way.
What did you find over here in a bag?
Hey, Sarge, they found it in the water. They found it inside the water.
Hey, you sure did. Heck yeah. And JJ's already found something on the 360. It's a hand shotgun shell.
Dang, how many is that? Like 5 or 6 of them. That's
It's
a
like
lot.
it's at least 6 now.
Alright guys, so I just found my first shotgun shell today. Looks like it's a Remington Express. No way, Danish just found a gun.
Dude, what?
No
Dude, it's a Smith & Wesson with a...
A group of friends went magnet fishing near Chicago, expecting a normal day of pulling up scrap metal and random junk. That all changed when they started reeling in something unusual. First a sword replica, and then, to their shock, a real pistol. Knowing something wasn't right, they immediately called the police. What was supposed to be a relaxing day of fishing quickly turned into a full-blown adventure. Honestly, I'd say this is the kind of catch of the day you definitely don't want to brag about at dinner. A diver filming for what seemed like a nature documentary came face to face with a giant octopus. The creature wrapped its massive tentacles around him, even grabbing his camera before letting him go. Clearly not a fan of being filmed. It was a heart-stopping encounter, proving that sometimes in the ocean the wildlife calls the shots. And apparently they don't appreciate paparazzi. A group of people were having fun, swinging on ropes and jumping into the water, completely unaware that a crocodile was nearby. One of them landed in the water and came face to face with the predator. Panicking but reacting quickly, he managed to swim to the surface and escape unharmed. As for the crocodile, maybe it just wasn't that hungry, or maybe it's keeping its secrets. Either way, a close call that nobody will forget anytime soon. In Rio, during a surfing competition, a surfer was swept by massive waves dangerously close to the rocks. The situation was extremely perilous, with the risk of being smashed against the jagged cliffs. A rescue team intervened on jet skis, managing to save him just in time while he struggled against the powerful waves. Under different circumstances, this could have ended far more tragically, proving once again how unpredictable the ocean can be. A man jumped into the water, but the powerful currents grabbed him instantly, dragging him further out. Struggling to stay afloat, every wave hit harder, making escape feel impossible. A few brave bystanders rushed in to help, but they too were caught in the raging surf, turning the rescue into pure chaos. Luckily, after a terrifying battle with the ocean, everyone made it out alive. A close call that's a chilling reminder of just how unpredictable and merciless the sea can be. He was fishing alone in his canoe when he noticed something floating in the water. As he drew closer, his heart froze.
Are you gonna be able to make it in the shore? You need some help? Okay. Well, your dad's back there, but I'm gonna bring you in the shore, okay? I know. Just calm down. Calm down. Just hold my hand. All right.
So, no, you can't pull right now. Just hold on a second.
I need to get to my dad.
Okay, but I'm gonna bring you over to land, okay? Just calm down, you're on my boat. You don't have to worry about the current taking you out. Just listen to me. What's your name? EJ, okay? So what we're gonna do right now, I have to figure out a way to get you up and out without bringing all the water in, okay? So I think if you can hold on like that, can you do that for me? Can I get you to shore?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really need it.
Yep, okay. So,
really need it.
and then you'll be able to land on the dock, okay? Can you do that for me?
Yes.
You're strong, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I just need to be strong for a few more seconds. Okay.
I've been screaming it for a long time.
I know. Yep.
And he was not listening.
I know.
The boy had been swept away by the current, carried far from shore. His father, on the opposite side, was too far to hear his cries for help. By pure luck, our fisherman happened to be there, just in time to pull him from the water.
I just didn't, I thought he was coming to get you, but he didn't come. So I'm gonna make sure that we get you to land, okay? Yep. But just be careful when you hold on like that. Yep. Yeah, I know you did. I heard you screaming, so that's why I came over.
The boy was exhausted, but somehow he managed to cling to the side of the canoe, holding on until they reached the shore.
Can you? Or you need some help?
I don't know. Up and out of the water with the tiger.
Yeah, are you still really, really cold?
Yeah, he's colder.
Yeah, okay. Can you make it up? Hold on. Good job.
I know.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this off.
Where was he?
I think he got blown away over there. Come on, let's see if we can find somebody.
He rushed to a nearby house, asking for a towel for the boy, and to call 911, just in case the cold water had been too much and hypothermia had already set in.
He's saying he's feeling cold. I was just somebody that was fishing, but I want to make sure that he's fine. Then we're going to call 911.
911?
Yeah, we got to make sure you're doing okay so you don't have hypothermia or something like that sitting there.
Don't do 911.
Why don't you want to call 911? Are you scared?
Yes, I don't want to.
It's okay. We just got to get you on and make sure you're getting checked out.
No, I
All right.
don't want 911, please. No.
Do you still feel really, really cold?
Yes.
Okay, come over here, bud.
Yep, so he's got you a towel.
Oh, right there.
Where was he in the?
Yeah, he was in the bay. When I came up fishing, his dad was right next to him.
Yeah.
Maybe 30, 40 yards west or east of the ramp there. And the current just swept him all the way out.
Even though the boy didn't want to call 911, he did it anyway, just to make sure the kid was all right. Moments later, the boy's father arrived.
Sounds like he was a bit nervous.
Well, he was screaming, and it was like, I looked back to see where you were at, and you were a couple hundred yards away, and then there was somebody else that had a boat and heard him screaming, but then they went past him because the people had told him that Dad was in the war over here.
No, I'm very thankful of that.
Me too.
First I say 1,000 and then thank yous.
Yep.
That saved me a bunch of hassle.
Yeah.
Because the river takes him a little bit, and I said,
Yeah.
calm down, slowly swim to shore.
Yep.
You got this. We've been in this before.
Yep.
And I tried to get him with the boat, and of course the wind's picking up.
Yep.
So it just poof right across the river.
Yep.
So I had to try and walk it back. That is super slow.
Yep.
So thank you very much.
Yep.
I
No
would
problem.
chat longer, but I think I need it.
Yep.
Once again, thank you. And we might be seeing each other again.
The father didn't seem too shaken, but he thanked him nonetheless for saving his son. It was a reminder how fragile life can be, and how sometimes fate places strangers in the right place at the right time. If you enjoyed this wild rescue story, hit that subscribe button like it's the last canoe on the river. We're paddling hard toward 1,000 subscribers, and every click helps keep the stories flowing. Don't miss out. Join the crew. In the remote waters of Hawaii, a man was fishing alone, unaware that in a moment he would face something beyond his worst nightmares.
Ah! Tiger shark! Tiger shark ran me.
A tiger shark attacked his boat, shaking it violently. He was lucky it didn't leap straight at him, but it came terrifyingly close. Our next story commences. DT Fishing is a YouTube channel all about fishing adventures, chasing not just big fish but unexpected moments too. But this time, what he caught was something else entirely. We'll find out what in the next few minutes. Stay tuned and pay close attention.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video with DT Fishing. Callie, Kellen, and I are on the creek hunting some smallmouth bass. Stick with it, stay tuned, let's go catch some fish.
Best. There we go. Yeah. Smallmouth on the fly. Look at that.
Everything was going as usual, a beautiful day out fishing, when suddenly something appeared from behind the bushes.
Yep, scream on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! It pinned its ears back. It was about to charge. Okay, let's go this way.
I literally saw the baby and I was like, that's so cute. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, here it comes. Get out of here! Go! Okay, let's get up on this hill right here. Yeah, it's got its ears pinned. Yeah. It just went through stinging nettle. Well, guys, we just had quite the scary experience. We're up on the hillside right now. Callie came around the corner and there was a baby moose like right next to her. And she came running back and that big moose chased her. You can see her down there. We're shaking. So we were in the trees and we were like, what, 5 yards from it? And it started coming towards us and pinned its ears down. And so we yelled and it whipped around, but it followed us downstream for a good 100 yards. So we're gonna get back safe.
Out of nowhere, a moose appeared, charging at them and forcing them to retreat. They tried to scare it off by shouting, but it seemed the moose was only protecting her baby, just a fierce mother doing everything to keep her little ones safe. Sometimes in the wild, what feels like an attack is really just a powerful reminder of a mother's instinct to protect. A man was peacefully fishing under a bridge when suddenly 2 strangers approached him. They tried to steal his sneakers, slyly asking what size he wore, but the peaceful fishing scene shattered when our fisherman revealed a gun. In an instant, the would-be thieves vanished into the shadows, like ghosts disappearing without a trace. We have a YouTube channel all about fishing and gear reviews, nothing scary, just pure fishing content. But in this video, he heads to a more interesting, seemed like just another normal vlog, takes a turn you won't expect. He wasn't wrong, the fish kept coming, each one bigger than the last, but little did he know things were about to take a very different turn. 2 people were fishing, everything seemed normal, until something tragic almost happened. Music was playing somewhere in the forest, probably a party, but suddenly 2 gunshots rang out.
Holy sh! Stop shooting! Hey! Hey! You shot my boat! It hit my boat!
A bullet struck their boat, and they started yelling at the shooter, who claimed he had fired at a tree. Either way, no one called the police. With worse luck, that bullet could have hit one of them. YBS Youngbloods is a guy who travels to different beautiful islands and locations, something we all dream of, right? The good part is he films it all and puts it on YouTube with some really interesting and educational videos. Well, except for this one.
Challenge. I'm actually after a venomous species of fish, using my bare hands to catch it. Stay there. I got you. Whoa! Whoa! Go! 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 Get out! Way to go. Good girl. Box it in. Box it in. Ooh. This could be lunch. Way to go, Strata. Good girl. He bit me! There he goes.
He got bitten, but that didn't stop him from exploring other terrifying creatures lurking in the area.
Right in front of me, under this little pebble, I'm pretty sure. Is the world's deadliest, most venomous octopus, the blue ring octopus. I'll be very, very bloody careful here. One bite. Can't see in this angle. That's not going to work because as much as I want to get that shot, I do not want to get bitten by this beautiful, beautiful thing. So I need to cruise around here so I can see what I am doing. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Hi mate, my name's Brody. It is absolutely lovely to meet you. Hi. Brody. Wow. Oh, please don't go that way. That's my body, mate. That's the wrong way.
Brody risks his life just to film the beautiful creatures of the ocean we might not even know about. But the next day, while trying to save a fish stranded near the shore, this happened.
Oh, there he goes. Did he just come to say hello? What the hell just happened? There he is. Yeah, he's fine. He's off. What is this athlete boy having a crack at me now? From friend to enemy. Holy. Oh, I wasn't looking. I was looking the other way and he full got me. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, so fast! I deserve that! I'm not mad at him! I gotta go to hospital. Ha! That's bad. That's really bad. Oh my God, I don't think I have a finger anymore. I actually think he bit half my finger off. I just looked away for 5 seconds. Come on, pick up. Hey Dad, this is a little bit of an emergency call. Nothing, it's not fatal, but I got bit by something in my fingers. Sort of down to the bone. Matt, I'm going to start driving back now, but I just thought, I know with blood loss and all that, you should meet me ASAP and probably take over and take me to the hospital. No, again, do not stress, it's not life-threatening, but...
The bite was pretty serious. The fish had some sharp teeth and it bit down nearly half a finger. You can tell by how much it was bleeding. He ended up in the hospital, where he had surgery that kept him away from water creatures for a while. Some YouTubers risk their lives just to capture spectacular footage, but is it really worth it? Let me know what you think. A 54-year-old adventurer from Australia and his dog Bella set off on a journey worthy of a movie or a book. They left Mexico, aiming to sail across the entire Pacific all the way to French Polynesia. But things didn't go as planned. After 2 weeks, a huge wave hit their boat, knocking out all electricity. No navigation, no communication, no signal, leaving them stranded in the middle of nowhere for 3 months. Then suddenly, a tuna fishing boat spotted them from a helicopter and sent a vessel to rescue them. That's how his incredible story finally came to light.
Hi, sir. Do you speak English? Yeah. How are you doing? You okay? Hi, my name is Andres. We need to know if you have any drugs or weapons on board.
No, I have no drugs or weapons.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yeah. You can check everything.
You need to make sure you don't have any weapons or drugs on you, right?
Yeah, sure. I just got fishing gear, survival gear.
Okay. Do you have a knife on you? Can I get it, please? No, without the bag. Take it out, please. Okay, can I get your name, please?
Tim Shaddock.
Okay, where are you from?
Oh, you're...
I'm recording.
Oh, you're recording, okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
Yeah? Do you have the date of your departure?
Yes. I departed Mexico on...
Where from Mexico?
La Paz.
La Paz?
They sent a speedboat with a few people to check on him and find out what was going on. They immediately offered him water to drink, and you can see the joy in his eyes. Imagine spending 3 months in the middle of the ocean with no hope, and all the thoughts running through your mind. He survived all that time by eating raw fish and collecting rainwater. He managed to fly back to Australia to his family, and we thank God he made it through to share this survival story. Not many people get to tell. Kayak USA is a YouTube channel mostly about fishing, camping, and other outdoor adventures. On this day, it was beautiful outside, and he thought a fishing vlog would be perfect until something dramatic happened.
It's actually not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet, and it's already 80 degrees outside here in Alabama. I just took a shower and walked through my garage, hooked the kayak up, did that little bit of filming with you guys, and I already broke a sweat just in that little window of time for me being from inside of the house to getting inside the truck. So it is going to be super hot this weekend. Still going to have a good time. I don't like rushing my summers. I used to say, man, I can't wait for fall, man, I can't wait for fall. And then as soon as fall comes, you enjoy it. But then it gets super cold here during the winter, and you're like, man, I can't wait for summer or spring. I can't wait for summer or spring. So I try not to rush through everything. All right, I'm sweaty, but I do believe the camp is set up. I'm just getting all my rods out of the top water box right now. This box is awesome. They're expensive, but I think they're worth it if you don't have a way to haul your rods with you. Here's our setup. And old Dill Pickle, there's Dylan over there, Melissa. They did end up catching up with me, so we're out here together. They were able to get a spot right next to me. Getting here early like this, you can kind of pick the spots you want. But the truck popped up pretty quick. I got the Benny Hike tent on top with the Benny Hike awning. I think that's the 9-foot awning.
He set up his gear in a beautiful spot, knowing a storm was on its way, but he figured it wouldn't reach him. So he went ahead and started fishing, brushing off the warning signs.
And check out this thing. This is the mic. Y'all hear that thunder? Oh man, I think it's going around us. This is the, yeah, and I'm in the water. This is the mic buka, I believe that's how it said, swim rat. Look at that. I've never fished a rat, but I'm told Lake Gunnersville is where to do it, so we're gonna try it out. I got this out of a mystery tackle box. Look at that thing coming through the water with the tail wagging.
The wind began to pick up, growing stronger by the minute, and it was clear something was coming.
Holy cow, y'all. So, I don't know how much I just filmed out in the water. Me and Dylan were both just waiting and fishing, and look what just rolled up on us. Look at this. It is pouring, and that's only a few hundred yards away. It is white capping out here on the water. Look at this. This just came up out of nowhere. I don't know how bad that looks on camera, but it's pretty bad. Can you see the white caps out here? Let me zoom in. Water. We're kind of hoping it goes around us. We've had something pop up on us right here, and it is bad, y'all. I don't know if you can tell, but we're inside of this gazebo holding it down, and it's picking me up. Holy shoot. This is nuts. Bro, I hope we ain't got no tornado popped up on us. Oh my God. This is nuts, y'all. I hope that pole holds up, because that's what's holding my kayak. This is absolutely insane, y'all. Look at this. Oh, stuff falling out of the tree. Oh, yeah, that looks real. Oh my God, dude. We might need to get under the vehicle. Yeah, I've never been something like this. This is horrible, man. I haven't either. We probably need to be under our truck. There ain't no doubt. If this tree comes down, it's gonna hit us. Oh my God. I think we're in a tornado, y'all. Hey, that tree just went down. That tree just went down beside us. Guys, I think we are in the middle of a tornado. My kayak is beached. The tree came down behind us. Holy cow, guys. We were just
That's a tornado, but when he stepped outside, he realized just how lucky they had been.
Sorry if I'm yelling into the mic. My adrenaline is kind of peaked, guys. I think we just stood in a tornado. Look at this. This is where we were going to park. We changed our mind the last second and parked down there. We wanted to park right behind the bathroom, and we decided to go a little bit further. This was going to be our camping spot, right where this tree's laying. I want y'all to see what just came down. Look at that. That's beside Dylan. This is where we were going to camp, and right there is where we're camped. This pine would have took us out, man. It was confirmed. We just found out that was a tornado that did hit us, and we were right in the midst of it.
The tornado was so powerful it brought down a tree, right in the spot where he had first planned to camp. Changing his mind that day may have saved his life. Was it God guiding and protecting them, or just a coincidence? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And if you're still watching, it means you enjoyed the video. So why not hit that subscribe button? It's free for you, but it means the world to me. That's it for today. Wishing you a day free of unpleasant encounters. Stay prepared, because you never really know what might happen next. In this video, a group of friends is enjoying a calm day fishing on a river surrounded by nature, but out of nowhere, something shows up, something that seems determined to ruin their day and drive them away.
What'd you say? You don't own the river. Yeah, not the river. Oh, I hate it, eh? Yeah, we'll stay off the property, that's fine. You don't own the river, we'll just walk on the river.
Get over yourself, mate. Where's your car?
Don't get all pissed at us and
Where's your vehicle?
I'm your farm and I might tell
Where's
you.
your vehicle, mate? If it's on the place, I'm going to go and take your driver's license and I'm going to go and get your bloody...
You know, in New South Wales, you're allowed to walk in the water though.
You can walk
Yeah,
in the water.
yeah.
There's an electric fence up there.
Okay, we'll be careful. Yeah.
We're just walking through the river.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We will not go on your property.
Is your vehicle down by the river?
No.
I'm telling you where the car is. Well, I'm going to go find it.
We're not going to go on your property.
Yeah.
You've got to get to the river through our place, and we don't like people.
We've walked far as like it's way down. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't go on your property. We've been walking up the river the whole time. That's it. We won't get out of the river.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
mate.
No, I understand it,
Yeah.
No, I know that, but that's what does happen. Isn't it?
Yeah.
And some people are arseholes, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And they've been really dickheads to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's what...
It seems a certain Mrs. Karen in full bad day mode has decided these friends' peaceful fishing trip is her personal mission to ruin. She won't take no for an answer, and nothing short of driving them away will satisfy her. Watch closely, this is about to get tense, and maybe a little ridiculous.
You know he's filming now. You want one?
Mate, you'd have been a bit different about the whole thing.
I said to you, we just want to get on your property. I respect everything you said. We know what we're doing and we're not doing anything wrong. Look, we're not doing anything wrong. I'll tell you that right
Neither am
now.
I.
Well, that's fine.
But I'm not going to make it easy for you either.
Well, that's fine. We'll just keep going past your
Mate,
property.
that's private property as well, and they're not going to be too happy either.
No, we're gonna keep walking though in the water. We're just gonna keep walking.
Wait, Will.
After endless arguing and insults with sticks and rocks flying into the river to ruin their fishing, it hits you. People like this actually exist, and their sole mission? To spoil someone else's day because their own life is already a mess. They strike like venomous snakes, thinking that ruining your day somehow fixes theirs. Honestly, sometimes you just have to wonder if they even realize how ridiculous they look. Here's a guy on his surfboard thinking he's the king of the waves. but something below clearly has other plans. Spoiler, it's not here to say hi.
Hi.
Tentacles attack. A huge octopus latches onto his surfboard, flipping him into the water while his friends laugh. The laughter around him hides the danger. Sometimes nature's pranks are no joke. And remember, if an octopus grabs your board, it's not trying to be funny. It's just testing your survival skills. Consider it a biology lesson with a splash of terror. A woman is swimming out in the open ocean when suddenly her husband yells for her to get back to the boat, fast. And trust me, there's a very good reason he's panicking.
Hey Heidi. Hey Heidi, get in the boat.
Are you being serious?
Yep.
Holy crap, can you imagine?
Look at
Can you
that.
see them?
Yeah, they're like circling. Look. Look out. Look.
A shark was circling right beneath her, ready to strike. Luckily, her husband was alert and spotted it just in time, giving her the chance to make it back to the boat safely before things could turn deadly. Next up, we have a fisherman. Yes, again, because it's a fishing video, so no surprises there. He's just trying to enjoy his day on the water until something unexpected happens. Let's just say, not everyone is a fan of people enjoying themselves. A certain Karen, we won't name names, calls the police, claiming he's fishing on her territory. Let's see how this unfolds.
What? You can't own the water, ma'am. I'm sorry. I've fished here for the past 5 years. No, I'm gonna keep... I'm not on your property. You don't own this land. You can call them. That's fine. You don't own the property. No, you don't own the water. There's literally a public drain right there. You know that, right? You're the same type of person to complain that kids don't get outside enough. Now you're just gonna ignore me?
She went off to make a call to the police. Again, not exactly surprising, right?
How's it going, man?
I think better than you.
Yeah.
Patrol number Roseville Lake Police, so you know body cameras on.
Okay.
Being recorded.
Yeah.
So what's going on? You were just sitting here fishing?
Yeah, I fish here the past 5-6 years.
Okay.
She's never came out and complained, but I know multiple people that fish here. I'm
Right.
pretty sure this is public.
Yeah.
I thought her property line ends.
At the grass.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a property line map in my car.
That's what I'm saying.
But I would assume that this isn't her property. I would assume this is the township's property.
The police were surprisingly nice, polite, and honestly confused about whether this was her property. Meanwhile, the fisherman said he's been here for 5 or 6 years without any complaints. Karen finally decided to show up, only to realize she was defending nothing. Maybe next time she should check her maps before she calls in backup. At least the fish didn't call the cops. Next up, we have some folks doing magnet fishing, the hobby where people toss magnets into rivers and canals, hoping to pull up something valuable from the depths. At first, everything seems normal. Just like any of their other videos, they're finding interesting stuff at the bottom of the water. But it seems someone, or something, is not too happy about their little treasure hunt. Let's see what's about to happen.
We've got like a hook or something. Bar. That's something like the grate, no part of the grate or something. Or fence, it could be.
No, you might have in the past, but no, not since the 23rd of October. Come and have a look. One of you can read, surely. Can any of you read?
Yeah, can read.
Can you read?
Yeah, can you
Come
read?
with me, bud.
No.
Come and read the sign.
No.
I'll go and read the sign at the other end. All the other, son, we got 3 of them bombers down here, right? I don't want to get
Bombers.
the seats or not, right? They're here with their magnets and all the mess. Right on the footpath again. It's been all stopped, as you know, right? Nothing to do with us. It's been stopped by all the neighbours and everything else down here, right? They're on camera, so it's okay. They're all over there now watching them, right? This is the people who've done it. These are the magnets here, so it's written on their back. You listening? Right? It says on there, right? They know they ain't supposed to do it, and they're going to argue with it. There's 3 of us, and they think they're big tough guys. The one's a bit of a big lump, but don't fucking bother me, alright? Do me a favour, if we got to get the police, let's get the police down here and stop them. Once they start, the rest of them will start. There's enough mess here in the past. One of you, come and read that sign. Have you seen the new sign? Never mind speaking. I have. Have you seen the new sign? I don't. They only do that for. I don't see the sign. What for? So they want to. Right. You're a clever guy. I'm speaking to you. I'm not a clever asshole. You will end up again. I'm 21 or 4. Put that on it, right? I don't get how big you are. I don't give 2 fucks. I spoke to you nice. I said, whoa.
No, I said fucking whoa.
I said, whoa.
I didn't.
I didn't swear first.
You did.
Secondly, I did. I said, whoa. And I said, come, hang on, you're all on camera.
I'm all on camera doing that.
No, that's okay. There's no fishing by you, and I've asked you.
You're not fishing.
I've asked you.
You're not fishing.
I didn't say it was fishing for fish. Have you read the sign?
You're not fishing.
Right. You are fishing.
This is dredging, not fishing.
You're not fishing. From the piece.
I think she might have.
From the piece. Bring the piece down.
I think she has.
Hello, Sam. I'll have you with this one, please.
Sam?
You're kicking off. Again.
I've only asked him, could he please come and read the sign? And he says he can't read.
No, I didn't say I can't read. I said
Oh, well, more or less.
I don't want to.
Okay, well, fine. I can read. Can you read?
Yeah, I can read.
Wait, come with me.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Come with me.
What part of this is fishing? We're not catching fish.
I didn't say fishing.
You're cleaning.
Whoa. I never said anything about
Okay.
fish.
But we're putting magnets in there.
I know you are. Come and
Right,
read
so
the sign.
What's your problem with it?
My problem is, read the sign, because I got to come through here regularly a couple of times a day, and I end up walking through the shit on
With
the
no
mess,
S.
right? It says mine. I don't end up in an argument,
No.
right?
Right, that's fine.
So you're all this? Yeah, I know.
There's
Right.
another magnet fishing boat, a very, very
Right.
messy.
Could
but
you
it's
do
no
me,
time.
right, I'm asking you politely, right?
Let's come-
All night.
I'm not
Right?
catching
I don't-
fish, so-
Yes?
I don't think to propose arguments or anything like that, alright?
Well, I think you are, but go on.
No.
We're not.
Just come down the other day.
Yes.
They come up to us because they thought we were fishing for fish.
Yes?
And once I told him, just pulled the magnet and showed him.
Yeah.
That's no problem. Carry on.
They don't want the answers, people.
An old Karen, apparently bored at home, decides to go out and make some noise. Anything to grab attention. He starts a scene in public, trying to annoy people just for the thrill of it. After a long round of shouting, arguing, and general chaos, it all ends. Exactly the way it started. No results, no change, just a lot of wasted nerves. Next up, we have a fisherman. Yes, I know, shocking. He's actually fishing, and he's catching some pretty big ones too. But just as his streak of good catches is going strong, someone shows up and interrupts the flow. Guess not everyone appreciates a lucky day at the river.
I made a switch to a candy bug Zimmer swimmer just to see if it made a difference. And it did for that fish. Look how fat this dude is. Look how fat that fish is. Just an absolute football. And stuffing his face with white shrimp and crabs. There he is. Speckled trout. All right, switch to candy bug. Apparently it's a good one. He's just barely under keeper sized. I'm gonna let him go. Oh, there's a fish. Red, I think. Red, I think. But not a keeper red.
And that's when it all begins. Some strange people show up in a boat, crashing the peaceful fishing scene. Things are about to get interesting.
I know y'all can't be back here.
What's that?
Can't be back here. Y'all know that.
Why's that?
property, dude. You pass the signs, they'll come in.
Yeah, but it's a
Stay back into the line.
it's a bayou. It's navigable.
Huh?
It's a navigable bayou.
I don't give a care what it is. It's private property, dude. I mean, you want me to call wildlife right now?
Yeah, you can call them.
Hey, we got one that's fishing in Bumblebee Bayou, all the way in the back, and refuses to leave. A guy fishing in Bumblebee refuses to leave. All right, I'll get him. You'll get in the mail, I guess. All right. All right, great. Not being a dick, bro, but we pay a lot of money for this right here.
This is navigable.
This ain't natural.
This is navigable. This is navigable bayou. It is.
You're going into our pond.
No, I'm not going to your pond. I'm just fishing the bayou.
This ain't no bayou. This ain't a navigable canal.
It's navigable. It is.
It's private property in the state
It's
of
not.
Louisiana.
It's not.
I don't know if you're from here or you're from where you're at, but it's not.
Yep. It absolutely is.
Private property.
I'm
I
from.
can go do donuts in your yard because I could go there.
It's navigable. Absolutely, it's open to the public. 100%.
I promise you.
Okay, well, that's fine. You got my boat number. Send them in. Send them in. Okay. It's not a problem. I'm not messing with you. I see that. I'm not on the land. I'm staying off the land.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It said it was private property, right?
No, the bayou is not. The land is.
It's in the bayou.
Nuh-uh.
But that's all right. You take care of your stuff. We're definitely going to make a example out of you.
Okay, good.
After a few back and forth arguments about whose territory it really was, the strangers finally left, but not before tossing out a threat, saying they'd make an example out of him. Creepy, right? When he got back home, the fisherman broke it all down in detail, explaining exactly what went down out there.
Those of you watching from out of town are probably wondering what in the world this could possibly have been about. Well, it's because Louisiana is the only state in the union that doesn't guarantee unfettered access to all tidal water. Because of this, fishermen are regularly harassed and run out of areas that are claimed to be private. Now, I shot this video the day before Thanksgiving, so duck season was open here in Louisiana, but I'm a big believer in not doing anything to interrupt anyone's duck hunt. My view is that as a fisherman, I'm mobile, I can move, a duck hunter can't. They're pretty well set up in that pond, and that's where they're going to spend the morning hunting. But the nearest pond to the bayou I was fishing is more than 3/4 of a mile away, so I absolutely was not messing up anybody's hunting. The bayou is 8 feet deep, it's tidal, it's natural, and it's obviously navigable. Confrontations like this, though, are all too common along the Louisiana coast, and I've been covering this topic for my 30 years in outdoor journalism. When I was at Louisiana Sportsman, we would often send the state lands office sections of marsh and say, hey, can you figure out if this is public or private, just to see what the answer was. It would often take them weeks to try and make a determination, and often they come back and say, we can't really figure it out. It would have to go before a judge. Now, keep in mind, this is for tidal water, not land, which everybody recognizes as privately owned. Unfortunately, confrontations like the one I had are becoming more common in Louisiana as landowners try to flex their muscle and keep people off of the tidal water that runs adjacent to their land. Now, what I encourage anglers to do in these situations is to, number one, be selective about which parish you fish. It's up to local law enforcement, not the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, to intervene in these cases. And some parishes, to be honest, just absolutely hate fishermen. Lafourche Parish, for instance, aggressively prosecutes anglers who are fishing tidal water, and the judges there notoriously side with landowners. Other parishes know this is a hot button issue, so they basically just stay away from it, and they're certainly not going to load deputies onto a boat to go out into the marsh
and try and investigate and see what's going on. Number 2, be respectful. You never know if the person approaching you is a hothead, and obviously the last thing you want to do is escalate the situation. However, number 3 is resist being bullied. If you're confident the tidal water you're fishing is open to public access, ask the landowner or lessee to produce paperwork from the state lands office or an adjudication from a judge saying that that water is in fact private. But again, if the situation escalates and there's a threat of violence, leave immediately and call local law enforcement.
I think the creator already covered the details, so I'll just say this. Don't go throwing words at strangers like fishing bait. You never know if you'll catch a crazy one, and trust me, they bite harder than the fish. But hey, that's it for this video. Thanks for staying till the end. Hit that subscribe button. It's free, unlike therapy after meeting a Karen. Until next time, stay safe in the wild, or at least safe enough to come back and watch the next one. This was Whispers in the Dark. First up, a woman tries to catch a fish using a hot dog. Yeah, I didn't think that was how fishing worked either, but the fish clearly had other ideas. So in the end, she's fine, the fish is fine, but something tells me she's never looking at a hot dog or a lake the same way again. Nature clearly likes a little joke every now and then. Next up, we've got a surfer enjoying a peaceful day on the waves until he meets a tiger shark. Everything seems calm, the ocean is beautiful, and then, well, let's just say things take a terrifying turn.
Close he is. Look how close this big fella is. Look at him. Oh, I mean, I could easily touch that if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I just want to chill with him. Holy shit! Oh, this is intense. They're underneath me. Look, the tiger's got the turtle underneath me. Oh, I don't know if I'm in the best position right here. Oh, I'm between the tiger and the turtle. Uh-oh. Oh, what?
Before he even has a chance to react, he falls straight into the water, completely exposed with the shark right there circling. Nature clearly doesn't mess around, and suddenly, a relaxing surf day turns into a full-blown nightmare.
Oh my God! Oh, look at the teeth marks! Look at the teeth marks! Look at this! Oh, I love that shit so much! Oh my God! That shark is, but I'm pretty sure it's gone.
The surfer was buzzing with excitement, filming every second like it was a trophy moment. The tiger shark finally swam off, leaving him alive, and probably with a new respect for the ocean. Terrifying, absolutely. Hilarious in hindsight, definitely. A group of friends enjoying the waves off Australia probably didn't expect this. One jumps into the ocean, and out of nowhere, a shark shows up. Calm waters, not anymore. He got away without a scratch, just a massive shark giving him a very unwanted hug. Meanwhile, the friends are laughing like it was all part of the fun, ocean style. A woman on a surfboard, waves rolling, and a shark decides to join the party. Not exactly the kind of surfing buddy you'd hope for. She somehow survived, knocked off her board by a shark swimming underneath but not bitten. Talk about getting up close and personal with nature and living to laugh about it. A quiet evening on the boat with friends, until something completely unexpected happened, and suddenly, calm waters were the last thing on their minds.
The shark just jumped into the fucking boat! Holy crap! Jumped out of the freaking water into the boat! Oh my God. Holy shit. You just smoked me in the fucking head. Are you okay, bro? Holy shit. Holy no, right over me. He jumped over you, bro. Oh my God. Bro. Holy shit. Was this what you were fighting the whole time?
No, no way. No, I just got it and it jumped out of the water.
Bro, you
my fish and then
it ate your fish and then jumped into the freaking boat.
Okay, I'm not touching that thing.
No, dude, we're done. We're done. We're done.
Did you lose the rod?
Look at your fish. Dude, it knocked the trolling motor back into the water. Your rod is gone?
2 rods are gone. 2 rods are only Ryan's rods. That was the scariest thing. Josh, you have no idea what my POV view was. You have no idea what my POV view. It went over your head. It went my head. It went over my head. Dude, just in time. And then it snapped. Oh, I saw it jump. I was like, oh, dude. And then it was spinning. It went in the boat, and then holy shit.
Suddenly, a shark leaps right into their boat, turning what was a calm outing into complete chaos. The friends have no idea what to do, panicking and flailing everywhere. Fortunately, everything ends safely, though the video doesn't show exactly how they managed to get the shark out. What would you do in a situation like this? How would you even begin to react? On August 17, 2021, Briggsy Sport Fishing, a channel known for posting intense fishing adventures, encounters with giant sea creatures, and heart-pounding ocean footage, uploaded a truly unusual video. The team set out for a routine fishing trip and decided to camp overnight on a remote island. What started as a peaceful evening quickly turned eerie. Sometime during the night, their boat had somehow flipped around, leaving them stranded with no way to return home. A night that should have been a calm fishing adventure became a chilling reminder of how unpredictable and unforgiving nature can be. Watching this, you can't help but feel the fear of being completely isolated, at the mercy of the sea and at the edge of the unknown.
I was in bed and Danny and Timmy Turtle yelled, "Briggsy, the boat has flipped." That's Danny's contender. That's a $300,000 boat. $250,000 boat upside down. Danny is getting the sat phone going. Is that what's happening?
000 or what?
Yeah. Press it.
Yeah, you got to talk to them.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
Didn't work at all.
Huh?
No, it says full signal.
Yeah.
It's got full signal, but it didn't work.
It says emergency though.
Yeah, I know. I just dialed again. Call rejected.
How can a fucking emergency call get rejected?
Yeah. You can see the water moving that way and you can see waves.
Call rejected.
Is that 000?
000, call rejected.
Even with full signal on their phones, nothing worked. They kept trying to call, but all attempts failed. Panic slowly began to set in. The overwhelming feeling of being trapped on an island in the middle of nowhere, with no one coming to rescue them. After several futile attempts to get help, they made the decision to return to their flipped boat to grab a few essential items they still needed. Once that was done, they decided to explore the island, hoping to find a spot with signal or something that could help them escape. Every step into the unknown brought tension, the sense of isolation pressing down heavier with each moment. The calm fishing adventure had fully turned into a fight against uncertainty and fear.
Massive walk, eh?
It's gonna be a hectic walk.
Yeah.
Beach cuts way in. So much worse than before.
Oh my god. It's all headlands. Shoes on.
Like when I woke up this morning, I explained it like it was a sinking feeling.
Baby shark. He's scared, see. How's that? We're getting closer to the headland now. We're probably a bit over halfway. Then maybe an hour. But we can't see the yacht. We're assuming it's around the corner. We're hoping it's still there. If not, Danny might be pulling his E-perb. Timmy's going to taste the water here because we think it's fresh water. Salty, little bit salty.
Little bit salty. Right, then probably just enough salt to put some
electrolytes back into you. Oh, we didn't put our shoes on. As soon as we get to that corner, we hope to see a yacht. Oh my god, is there a boat?
I can't see one.
Timmy, we need a boat.
Yeah.
Is there a yacht?
There's a yacht!
Really? Oh yeah, there's a yacht right there. Oh, that's so good, bro. It's amazing.
I was getting worried then, eh?
Yeah. Oh, he's really far out, man.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like way out at sea. What do? Go to that next... Well, we got to go to the beach, basically. Alright. We're going to walk the whole way around to the beach before we start signalling. You can't see him, mate. He'd just be under. Timmy, slippery. You right? You got a little wave there, Timmy.
This is like the hardest zone, and it was like the last little bit.
Yeah, so we'll go to the beach, and then we'll yell and go crazy, and if that doesn't work, we'll use the horn thing, and if that doesn't work, we'll set off the flare. I don't know if he'll hear us. Have you got your lungs ready, Timmy?
Oh, I feel like an idiot, but yeah.
Feel like an idiot yelling.
We got no other choice, do we?
Nah, I reckon right here. Ready?
Oi! Oi! You're not gonna hear it.
Oi! Can you whistle? Oi!
Oi!
Woo!
That was a good one. That loud. That was loud.
We got our arms up in the air.
Yeah.
You doing the cooies? Alright, we're changing tactics.
I don't know how to do it.
Maybe you block your ear.
I can't block both of them. Is it loud? Have you heard it?
I don't know.
What's this do? That's the top button. Push it. And then wave it. Oh, wave.
Oh, my ear.
That's loud.
We're just waving our arms back and forth. He was using binoculars to see us.
Hope he's
so psycho. Yeah, I hope he's chill. Tender's in the water. He's coming. Very shocky.
Very fishy.
Very shocky. Just go slow, I reckon. No fast movements. Oh, just for a chat.
We just have a chat. Our boat sunk. Sunk?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I left my bag on the beach, but
Want to go get it?
I don't know if you could run us the whole way over. It's pretty far. I'll go at the front. That looks psycho.
Maybe out a little bit. And we'll.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard there's noises. I thought it was a bird out there. Or
Tooting.
Graham, anyway. Tim.
I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we camped at the tit. We went to bed and we woke up in the morning with like $250,000 contender.
Upside down. Some mate's boat. They're over there. We got 2 more of us. But we've got an EPIRB. We just didn't want to pull it because we kind of think like the Army and the Navy comes and it's really psycho. Yeah. So we kind of saw you in the distance and thought maybe you could radio to something and say, oh, if they can send the Coast Guard, it's more chilled than like the full EPIRB pull.
Don't do it. Yeah, is that alright? Yeah.
Thanks heaps, mate.
That's alright.
How good's this little boat? Import for GT and then.
Fortunately, luck was on their side. After navigating numerous dangerous rocks and treacherous terrain, they stumbled upon a section of the island where a yacht was anchored. Frantically waving their arms, shouting, and using a makeshift sound signal, they finally caught someone's attention. They explained their story. Their boat had flipped, they were stranded, and they desperately needed help to get rescued along with their boat. Using the yacht as a means to communicate, they managed to send out the alert and wait for assistance. While waiting, they returned to the island with supplies, surviving on raw fish and rice until the following afternoon. Finally, the help they had been praying for arrived, bringing an end to a terrifying ordeal that had turned a simple fishing trip into a nightmare none of them would ever forget.
That was so intense. That was so intense. That was mental. There's no way we're fitting all our gear. That's pretty little, bro. 2 eskies.
Yeah, the eskies are the biggest thing.
Then better. Yeah. Hopefully there's enough room for our stuff. Is there like a bit of a zone back there for stuff to go?
We can take 50 kilos. 50 kilos, yeah.
Do you want to come look at the gear and just see what you reckon? See how much you reckon? But what about how heavy we are?
Yeah, you guys plus 50.
But do you,
plus 50.
If we're like, I'm 68, does that take into account? And you get a little bit more?
Yeah, so I've been talking to pros. Yeah, so we should have said like you're 4 normal dudes, so I just average you guys at 85. Yeah, that's probably pretty good, so.
Yeah, okay. Danny's more than 85. What we're going to do is we're going to try and fit as much as we can on the chopper and just see where we go from there. This is really psycho, but it sounds like rod tubes might not fit on the chopper. We have to see. Rod tube test. Oh, it's going to be close. No chance. I've been trying. Yeah, it's great. I'm going to go radio them and tell them what's up. Yeah. I'll take the rods back over there. Yeah. Thanks heaps, mate, for picking us up.
Yeah, thank you. 10% serious. This is true.
There's a lot of cameras out on the See you, Graham and Amanda.
A A helicopter finally came to their rescue, but to make it out safely, they had to leave behind their fishing equipment worth tens of thousands and their boat, planning to send someone back another day to retrieve it. In the end, everything ended well, though with a financial loss for the guys. What they experienced was an unforgettable adventure, surviving on a remote island, a challenge not meant for just anyone. They showed remarkable composure and calm under pressure, proving that staying level-headed can make the difference between panic and survival. A terrifying ordeal, yes, but one they, and anyone watching, will never forget. Subscribe now, it helps me a ton, and for you, it's literally just pressing a button. Cheaper than bait, safer than surfing near sharks, and way easier than surviving on a deserted island. Here we have a man trying to catch fish, with his bare hand as bait. Brave? Maybe. Foolish? Definitely. It looks like he was dangling a small fish in his hand, waving it around like bait, when suddenly, a massive tarpon lunged and clamped down on his hand. Instead of letting go, the man refused to back off, wrestling with the beast, determined to pull it out rather than let it slip back into the water. The video cuts off here, leaving us with one big question. Who really won this fight, the man or the Silver King of the Sea? Magnet fishing usually means pulling up rusty bikes or old tools, but this group of friends dragged up something way more disturbing than they expected.
Is that Glock?
Yeah, it's a Glock.
Dude,
no
nice.
way.
Just guess it. That's fresh. Does it slide back?
Yeah.
Clear it.
Oh, it's loaded.
It's loaded.
Oh, it's got a laser sight that was with it. Look at all these hollow points. This is definitely some type of murder weapon. It's a P80. I guess it's some type of Glock.
Yeah, it's a P80. That's not even a Glock then.
Serial numbers, you see, completely gone. Probably a ghost Glock.
How'd you get it?
With the magnet.
Again. You got your ID on you?
Yeah. Do you need gloves? I hope these fit.
Thanks, man. My name is Officer Hooper. Here's all of my information. This is the report number that's going to be filed under. So basically all we do is we submit it, try to see if there's any numbers on it.
When the police arrived to collect the weapon, suspicions immediately rose. Just weeks earlier, gunshots had been reported in the same area. Could this have been the weapon used in a crime? Or maybe even a murder? No one really knows, but one thing's for sure, this was no ordinary day of magnet fishing. Jonna Breslin is mostly known for her YouTube channel where she shares fitness tips, gym routines, and advice on living a healthy lifestyle while building personal freedom. But in one of her most unusual videos, things took a very different turn. Out in nature, paddling on a lake with her board, Jana suddenly found herself face to face with an unexpected thief, a raccoon. The sneaky little creature climbed onto her board and began trying to steal her belongings. Instead of panicking or hurting it, Jana carefully fought back, pushing, pulling, and doing everything she could to defend her stuff without injuring the animal. After a tense struggle, she finally managed to push the raccoon off and chase it away. It was a wild and completely unplanned moment for her channel, proof that even fitness influencers aren't safe when nature decides to throw in some chaos. A man enjoying a quiet ride in his kayak suddenly finds himself in a situation he never saw coming. What happened next was anything but relaxing.
Yeah. That was going. I think it.
He was kayaking when massive bubbles erupted around him, shaking the water violently. Whatever caused it, creature, fish, or nature itself, it was terrifying, and for a moment he was completely at the mercy of the unknown. Another kayaker, another incident. Just wait until you see this one.
Ah! Tiger shark! Tiger shark ran me!
Lucky for him, he yanked his leg out of the water just in time because that shark had apparently scheduled him for lunch. 1 second later, and he'd be the main course. Talk about close calls on a calm day. A bunch of boats, a calm day on the water, and then nature or something else decided to crash the party. One boat slammed into another, and some passengers went for an unplanned swim. Calm day on the water? Not anymore. What a chaos. If you were on those boats, you definitely have a story to tell, assuming you stayed dry. While out hiking, a group of friends find something, or someone, completely unexpected. A weird guy just standing in an icy river. Not exactly what you plan to see on a nature walk.
You're crazy, my guy. You scaring people like that.
Yeah, it's just energy brought me here.
It's unsettling enough to see a man standing naked in a freezing river, but when he stood up and started moving toward them, the friends didn't hesitate. They ran.
Oh, bro, just get out.
Druggies about you, my nigga.
My nigga's naked. Oh, shit.
Was he doing something strange or just enjoying a freezing river naked? Either way, they didn't stick around to find out. Smart move. A man was calmly boating down a river when, out of nowhere, he came across something completely unusual.
Pretty Florida-like.
From the start, it was obvious it was just a doll on the tree. Still, you can't help but wonder, was someone pulling a harmless prank, or is this how horror movies start? Just another day fishing, until they spotted a boat upside down, proving the ocean has a twisted sense of humor.
That's a weird thing to see out here. There is a capsized boat. You can see the trolling motor, you can see the anchor line running down. It's got a T-top. We got the FL numbers, we marked its location. When we get in, we'll send it to Coast Guard, but
it's just,
yeah,
it's absolutely mind-boggling.
It is an eerie thing to see. So that's why you go on calm days and be prepared.
They marked the location and rushed to alert the Coast Guard. An overturned boat could only mean one of two things. Either the people on board had drowned, or someone had managed to rescue them. A group of friends, and a group of crocodiles. Who's going to come out unscathed?
Oh God, Pete, your pedal's too close to that one. Sorry.
Luckily, the crocs decided they weren't interested, leaving the friends shaken but alive. A few screams later, and they had a story to tell, if they ever calmed down. A group of people were enjoying a day at the beach when, suddenly, nature made its presence terrifyingly felt.
Scheiße. 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 Scheiße, die Welle. Lauf, run.
A chunk of shore just gave way, sending a wave of mud and water rolling out. Anyone standing too close probably got an unplanned shower. Hopefully not worse than that. Alex Rudd Fishing is a content creator known for his serene fishing adventures, calm waters, beautiful scenery, and the thrill of catching big fish. But in one of his trips, not everything went according to plan.
Alright, boys and girls. First thing I'm going to do is go talk to this guy right up here in this kayak and see if it's this guy's rod. And then we're going to focus on catching fish. Water's like 2 foot down. It's chilly. Oh, this is a mess right here. Stay pinned, buddy. He's in. Woo! Anyway, what was I saying? I don't even know. We got a fish in the boat. There's one.
Everything started like any other day on the river. After a few hours on the water and a couple of fish caught, Alex and his friend were heading back to the dock when something strange suddenly appeared right in front of them.
How you doing, bub? No, I'm good, man. I'll leave her up in here. I always got a gun on me. I ain't gonna shoot you. I ain't gonna shoot you. You don't give me any reason to, I ain't gonna do it. That's what I've heard.
They encountered a man behaving strangely, muttering that he wanted to die and be shot. With no way to go around him, They had no choice but to cautiously approach the unsettling figure.
I wish dogs would treat you like, she like you do.
Seeing that the man was unstable and could potentially harm them and unsure of his intentions, they decided the safest move was to call the authorities.
I will call 911. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to report a guy. I'm at Holston River Park. He seems to be high, and he's threatening to kill himself and threatening to kill others and walking around down here on the boat ramp making a bunch of crazy noises and stuff, and waiting on my wife to show up so that we can go get my car because I did a river float, and already had to tell him to back away several times, and he's saying he wants to kill himself and stuff. We pulled up to the boat ramp where we were going to pull out and to meet Bethany so that we could get the kayaks loaded up, and there was a dude laying on the boat ramp high as a kite, and I don't know how much of it that I got on camera, if any of it at all. I know I got the call to the cops on camera, but the dude was threatening to kill himself, threatening to kill us, just threatening to harm himself, and then he ended up getting in the water and just wasn't a good situation. He was high on something, obviously. He was obviously putting himself in danger, didn't want him to put me in danger or put me in a bad situation, so I ended up giving the cops a call, and they have showed up. I'm heading back that way actually right now to load the kayaks up, and Jacob said that the cops have showed up and that the guy jumped in the water and is now like running from them in the water, swimming away from them, and is like floating down the river because the current is so strong. I mean, there's 3-4 miles an hour current, and so this dude's high and he's in the water and he is floating away. So I don't know, I'm gonna get back down here, I'm gonna load up my kayaks and just get out.
When the police arrived, the man jumped into the water and was carried away by the currents. A strange way to flee, but given his behavior, it shouldn't surprise anyone. People who are unstable often act in ways that seem completely abnormal to us, and that's why they're labeled as such.
Watch out the gap. There he is. Come on. Oh my God. Dylan. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God, Dylan.
Fortunately, they found him. We don't know the origin of the clip or who the people are, but it's undeniably an emotional moment. A group of people in Brazil were out kayak fishing when suddenly they came across something that completely changed their day, and probably their lives.
Caramba, agora aquela carniça lá, tem bicho morto aqui, ó. Aqui.
They came across something they first thought was a dead animal, a capybara perhaps, but as they got closer, they saw human legs, sneakers and all. They immediately called the police, choosing not to film the chaos and letting the authorities handle it. If you enjoyed this and stayed until the end, hit that subscribe button. It shows you liked it, and there's even better content coming, so stay tuned. And a comment helps more than you think. Until next time, take care. This was Whispers in the Dark. In the first video, we see a group of fishermen out on the open water struggling to pull in what looks like a massive catch. But just as they're about to succeed, something unexpected appears and steals their prize right from under them. Out of nowhere, an enormous great white shark rises from the depths and snatches their prize catch with almost no effort at all. The fishermen can only watch in shock as their hard-earned prize vanishes in seconds. Still, they should consider themselves lucky. The shark seemed only interested in the catch, not them. Angling Oregon is a fishing channel where the creator often heads out into the open waters with friends in search of salmon. In this video, everything begins like a normal day, waking up early, heading to the port, and setting off toward Buoy 10, one of the most popular fishing spots around. But what happens next is anything but ordinary, an encounter so unexpected it might not only change their day, but maybe even their lives. I'll let you see for yourself. A sudden, terrifying collision. That's the only way to describe what had just happened. In seconds, their ordinary fishing trip turned into a life or death situation. Had they not jumped when they did, someone could have been killed. Their boat was completely destroyed, shattered beyond repair. A few of the crew needed medical attention, but thankfully none of the injuries were serious.
Chris here, Angling, Oregon. Travis, Mitch, just let you know we're back out on the water. 6 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully we just got started, so hopefully it turns out to be a good day. I just wanted to let everybody know that I appreciate all the thoughts and the wishes and the just the constant I don't want to say just support, just the support of everybody, and it's been awesome. I mean, the fishing community is pretty tight, and I appreciate that.
Thankfully, they all came out of the ordeal unharmed. Remarkably, even after experiencing such a terrifying accident, they've returned to their usual fishing routines, as if the chaos and danger of that day never existed, though the memory of it will surely linger forever. In this video, a group of swimmers dives deep underwater, exploring the depths, but their adventure takes a terrifying turn when a curious shark approaches, inspecting the area. The swimmers, frozen with fear, can only hope it doesn't decide to attack, but unfortunately, the worst happens. After several tense moments, the shark seems to retreat, but not before leaving some painful marks on the swimmers. The unexpected happened. The shark bit one of the swimmers. What happened next is unknown, as the video abruptly ends, leaving a terrifying moment frozen in time. We can only hope he came out okay, left only with a few scars. The kind of scars you tell your grandchildren about, a chilling reminder of how quickly an adventure can turn deadly. Die Hard Fishing is a YouTube channel where the creator frequently heads out on solo fishing trips. On one fateful day, what began as a routine outing quickly turned into a nightmare. Out of nowhere, another boat came barreling straight at him, colliding violently and throwing everything into chaos.
Hey! Well, gotta get all my stuff now. We're getting mowed down by a boat.
Yeah, now you turn around.
Well, I was in the middle of changing up setups here. Gotta go find my coconut again.
Fortunately, he spotted the other boat just in time and had enough moments to react, narrowly avoiding a full-on collision. But not completely, and from the way it seemed, the people on that boat may have intended to hit him. Later, one of his friends was nearby and witnessed the situation. He went straight to confront those reckless fools, demanding answers for what could have been a deadly act.
What happened? Yeah, but you didn't stop and you go check if he was okay? You didn't stop. You kept going. And you only stopped because I yelled at you and said it was on camera.
It's alright, I already got hit by a boat. So. Alright, well, I guess back to fishing.
Not really much else we can do at this point. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I'll put in once I get back on shore, I'll put in like a clip of it, but I'm pretty sure the back end of where the steering is just totally detached. So now I'm forced to steer manually here. At least my pedal drive is still working, so that's good. I also broke my seat. The strap just completely ripped in half, so that's nice.
The boat took the worst of it, but fortunately, he escaped unharmed, his instincts kicking in at exactly the right moment. As for those reckless kids coming straight at him with so much space, it could only have been intentional. In my opinion, they deserved a harsher lesson to understand the consequences of their actions. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy these videos, a subscribe would help enormously. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and every single one counts. Plus, it's completely free, so don't forget to hit that button. Two fishermen were out on the open water, filming a video to capture memories of their trip. But in that very moment, the ordinary day turned terrifying. Something completely unexpected appeared, shattering their calm and sending their adventure into chaos.
Oh! Holy crap! It dove right out of the water! You see that? Man!
Out of nowhere, a massive shark launched itself from the water, its powerful leap astonishing for its size, aiming straight for him. Luckily, he was standing on a metal platform. The shark slammed into it instead of him, a near miss that could have ended in disaster. Shaken but unharmed, he watched as the predator finally retreated, disappearing back into the cold depths where it belonged. Fishaholic Fishing is a YouTube channel. As the name suggests, the creator is completely obsessed with fishing. Most of his videos focus on his fishing adventures, and they're always interesting. But this particular video is something else. It's even more intense than usual.
My name is Rich. Today is our second day down here in the Florida Keys, and overnight the wind has picked up to like 20 to 25. Therefore, a lot of areas I really didn't feel comfortable launching the kayak and getting out and fishing on all day. So we got a little creative, opened up Google Maps, and we found a spot that hopefully will be a little bit more isolated from the wind, called the Nile Channel, which has some good hard structure like bridges and docks, and then as well as some deeper water and some shallow water up on the flats that all look really promising. So we're gonna explore around some new waters, see what we find, and bringing you guys along for the journey. Let's get the kayak ready to go and in the water. I'll see you guys out there. All right, let's get after it. All right, so we're just working our way out of this little canal, and in about 50 yards, it's gonna come up and get really shallow and be shallow, it looks like, for probably a couple hundred yards until the main channel. So we're gonna try and go over that little shallow spot, get to the main channel, and troll around this.
After a quiet start, catching a few small fish, he moved toward a bridge and suddenly felt a powerful tug on his line. Whatever he had hooked wasn't ordinary, and as he fought to pull it in, a sudden twist left him and everyone watching holding their breath, unsure what would happen next.
Got him out. Oh my gosh! Holy sh! Oh my god! What? We gotta break this off. Oh my god. Whew. All right, holy, excuse my French, that was just insane. What a crazy sporadic little bite in the last 15 minutes we've been getting onto. A big tarpon, then we got the jack, like a nicer size, another nice tarpon, then the grouper, and then a freaking shark. I'll have to rewatch the freaking footage to find out what kind of shark that was. Comment down below if you know. I was leaning towards maybe like a bull shark, so we'll have to change our underwear later. But yeah, wow. And I'm probably crazy enough to stay on the spot, and we're gonna fish it a little bit longer, see what else we can catch.
It didn't take long to realize he'd been tugging on a shark without even knowing it. When the massive creature finally broke the surface, he had zero interest in keeping it. He cut the line immediately, knowing it was far too big for the boat and far too hungry to let him walk away. A fisherman was after a truly massive catch, and incredibly, he was doing it from a kayak. As he fought to reel in the hooked fish, something seemed to be following it, and it didn't look small at all.
Oh my God! Woo! Woo!
A shark was trying to snatch the fish he had just hooked, and fortunately, it seemed only interested in the catch, not him. Fishing in waters where sharks roam is extremely dangerous. These predators are skilled hunters. Honestly, it's probably safer to be in a heavier boat so they can't toss you overboard. February 16th, 2022, Little Bay, Sydney, Australia. A swimmer named Simon Nellist entered the water that day, but what followed was tragic and darker than anyone could have imagined. But Simon never made it back to shore. The attack claimed his life, leaving behind only shock and grief. What makes it even more haunting is that Sydney hadn't seen a fatal shark attack in nearly 60 years. For decades, people believed the waters here were safe, but that illusion was shattered in a matter of seconds. Simon's death stands as a chilling reminder of just how fragile the line is between peace and tragedy. In 2007, Australian adventurer Andrew Macaulay set out to achieve the impossible, to kayak solo across the Tasman Sea from Australia to New Zealand. For weeks he battled the ocean, storms, and isolation, coming within just 30 miles of land. But Andrew never made it. His kayak was found, but he was gone, and then came something even more chilling, a recording, his final moments captured before the ocean claimed him.
Kayak 1, your signal is muffled. Please repeat your message. I'm ready to confirm your kayak is sinking.
In his voice, the desperation is clear, a desperate cry for rescue. But help never arrived. Only his empty kayak was found, adrift on the vast ocean, leaving behind questions that may never be answered. June 2023, Hurghada, Egypt. The sun was shining over the Red Sea, the water calm, the beach busy with swimmers and tourists. But beneath the surface, danger was lurking. A Russian man named Vladimir Popov, a resident of the area, was swimming near the resort when the unimaginable happened. A tiger shark attacked him in broad daylight. What followed was tragic and chilling, captured by witnesses on camera. Vladimir never survived the attack. The shark responsible was later captured and killed, but the tragedy left a mark on everyone who witnessed it, a chilling reminder that the ocean, beautiful as it may be, can turn deadly in an instant. What really terrifies is how sudden it all happened, and how close any of us could be to such danger. A woman was diving beneath the surface, exploring the quiet blue depths of the ocean. But then, something inexplicable happened. A boat passed just above her. Only a few centimeters separated her from the spinning propellers, close enough to end her life in an instant. It was a brush with death so rare, so precise. Luck like that only comes once in a lifetime. Mo Sargi, a content creator on YouTube, is known for his terrifying explorations, from abandoned houses to eerie forests. But when summer comes, he also enjoys fishing or magnet fishing. One winter day, in Canada, Mo and his team were exploring a frozen lake when they made a disturbing discovery beneath the ice.
Now you
guys know, in the summertime, I do a lot of magnet fishing videos where I take a giant magnet, throw it in a lake or a quarry or a river or wherever there's water, and we pull out some mysterious items that we fish out of the river, and then we throw it in the garbage because we're all about the ecosystem and we want to keep everything clean. So today I got my boy Rennie with me, and we are going back to the haunted quarry to do some magnet fishing on an icy lake. Never done this before. It might be dangerous because we are going to be walking on an icy lake. That's why I'm going first.
As they made their way across the frozen lake, they encountered some suspicious people, their clothes stained with blood, their footprints scattered across the ice in every direction. Something about the scene didn't feel right, and a chilling sense of danger was starting to settle in.
Hey, look, those are those guys' footsteps. They were running for some reason. So, as we were coming in here, there was two grown men. One looked like he was about 55, and the other guy looked like he was in his 40s. Kind of rough looking. It looked like they had, we couldn't tell if it was like blood or mud or something like that. And they were just running. I don't know why they were running, but they were running.
One of them had a big trash can bag with him too.
Yeah. So it kind of spooked us. So what we did is we hid in the bush over there for a little bit. We would have been here earlier, but we wanted to see what they were doing. But they just ran off and took off on the street. But look, their footsteps are all over the place. They were doing something here. They looked really shady, bro. I hope these guys don't come back and do something to us. Damn, really? You're gonna actually risk your life just like that? It's cracking under my weight.
You can skate here.
Okay, I think I'm good. I wonder where all the frogs went. So we are going to be bringing out the magnet and start magnet fishing. But I just want to test the ice, make sure I can actually walk on this. Bro, we got to be very careful.
Don't get too close to each other.
We're going to make a hole in the middle of the lake over there.
How far you want to go?
Because when we did magnet fishing in the summer, we only did it in this vicinity. We never went over there because we were kind of scared. So let's just move in a little bit. Hey, look, there's a weak spot right there. Let's go there. All right, you go, you go. I've always wanted to do this. Oh my God, it's actually just breaking. Look at that. So basically our plan is to just throw the magnet in through that hole.
How deep is it?
Right now it's probably about 5 feet deep here.
Not much.
The really deep parts are over there.
Yeah.
We can go there after if we don't find nothing here.
Everywhere they looked, it felt like unseen eyes were following them across the frozen lake. Probably the same strange people they had encountered earlier.
I just seen them walk by. They were like looking at us. Those guys.
Do you think they're actually watching us?
Turn the camera. Oh, they're gone now. They ducked behind the trees. I mean, whatever. I got a machete. I don't know what their problem is.
Yeah,
Those
but
are
why
the
is
same
somebody
guys
watching us out here?
the
I thought
same
they left.
They're the same guys that ran past us.
You guys got to appreciate that technique.
I thought it'd be deeper here.
Yeah.
We got to get closer to that side over there.
It's still deeper than it was over there.
Oh wait, there is something down there. I can see it. Sort of.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. You stirred up something. I can see the floor. The camera can't see, but I can see it. Here, dip that back in there.
Deep, let's drag it
Yeah, dip it in there, Rennie. Dip it in there.
Oh, I can actually see the bottom.
Can you?
Yeah, I can see the bottom.
All right, let's get close to the edge of the non-frozen part. You guys just saw that. There's the other piece right there.
It's right there.
There's the other one right there.
That's the only thing we found so far is skate. And we just found the matching one?
Yeah, but it's probably gone now. Hold on. I got it. I got it.
Right, don't drop it this
Get
time.
closer.
Yeah, don't drop it this time.
It's not my fault. It's off. Yeah, it's...
Ease it, slowly.
Oh, come on. There is a bit of a current. That's what's taking it away. There we go. Oh, yeah!
Oh, wow.
Woo! We got the other skates.
Yo, bring it to the other one. Bring it to the other
It's a
one.
matching skate, bro. Look at that. Wow. Holy...
It is, actually.
This is so cool.
Mo and his friend moved toward the area where they felt the eyes on them. Footprints of the strange people were already visible in the snow, leading to a trash bag that oozed an unknown substance, with streaks of blood smeared across the surrounding ice. The scene was grim, and the sense of danger grew heavier with every step.
Look over there.
What?
See where those barrier things are? I don't know if the camera can you zoom in on that?
I'm trying to.
That's where we last saw those guys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What, you want to check it out? You want to go there?
Maybe they're still stalking us.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Honestly, let's go take a look. What if... Let's go over there. Keep recording just in case they are there.
Yeah.
We'll confront them or something. I'm gonna take the machete with me. Because when we were coming in, they were somewhere around this area, and they ran off that way. No clue why.
Oh yeah, let's.
They were stuck.
Yeah, they were clearly here.
Look, it's like crack all muddy. What the? What? Is that blood?
Where?
There. Oh, wait, hold on. Look, those footsteps were those guys that were here earlier. Look at the blood there.
Oh yeah, you're actually right. See, those are the footsteps.
Look.
And blood.
I don't know if that's spray paint or blood. There's a dog bowl there.
Yeah.
Okay. Doggy bowl.
No, but yeah, you're right. There's fresh prints.
Maybe they were out here with their dog or something, playing or something. But why is there blood? Maybe that's why they were running out of here. Their dog, something happened to their dog.
Maybe.
Ran away?
Maybe. Wait.
No.
I think you might be right.
It's the blood. Bro, I know that bag has a dog in it.
What makes you think it's a dog, though? Why does it have to be a dog? Why not like a cat or something?
Possibly. Well, there were dog prints up there. And keep in mind, there's a doggy bowl. There's a doggy bowl right there.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's a dog in that bag.
I don't think so. Are you actually going to do it? Are you actually going to look?
Or a cat, bro, it's going to be stupid, bro. Why the would these idiots do that?
Mo decided to check the trash bag before calling the police, just to be sure he wasn't raising an alarm for nothing. And he was right. It contained the body of a dog. But then, something else caught his eye. A strange box floating in the water. Curiosity got the better of him once again, and he had to investigate.
If you're right, though, I don't want to see that. Oh, you man. Oh.
Bro, that's a
just
dog.
like the deer. Do you smell that?
I don't know if it is a dog, but there's an animal in there.
Oh, you're right. Dude, was it actually a dog, though?
There's fur in there.
It's something. It smells. It's a corpse.
I don't know if it's a dog, but there's fur.
Oh. No.
I'm so done with this world, man. Look at that. There's like a metallic box there.
Where?
Look at the red water. There's blood. There's more blood in that box.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh my God. Look at all that blood. You actually think it's a head? I don't think they stuck around, man.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Okay, I don't think they stuck around, though.
The reason why I'm calling the cops is in case they are around here. At least, you know, the cops will come or whatever.
Maybe.
Okay. They're gonna come after us. I don't want to open that though.
After pulling the metal box from the ice, Mo and his friend noticed a pool of blood seeping from it. They decided it was time to alert the police. The video was recorded during the COVID-19 pandemic, and after answering countless questions, the authorities chose not to intervene. With no other option, Mo and his friend made the grim decision to bury the corpse themselves, surrounded by the frozen, silent landscape.
Oh, that's a heavy ass head. Jesus. Okay, hold on.
You're actually gonna open it?
Yeah.
Put on some gloves.
Don't show it.
Move. Yeah.
That's the head.
That's really strong. That smell is really strong. What are you doing? Just close it. Just close it.
It's disturbing to think someone could do something like this to an animal, and in such a brutal way. We can only hope the authorities eventually take notice and act, because something like this shouldn't go unanswered. With that, this video comes to an end. Thank you to everyone who stayed until the very last moment. And remember, when you venture into nature, always stay alert. Danger can come from places you least expect. Until next time, this was Whispers in the Dark. For our very first story, we follow two kayakers who thought they were heading out for just another peaceful day on the water. Cameras rolling, sun shining, everything felt normal. But what they didn't know is that this trip would spiral into an encounter unlike anything they'd ever faced before. A routine adventure about to turn into a nightmare.
It's a whale watching boat heading out of bit. But I think there's a couple other ones there. I think you can see a couple of fins, eh? I don't know. There's a whole bunch of them, 4 or 5, coming this way. There they are, right ahead. Right ahead. Very, very exciting. Where are they? Come on. Holy grapes! Right behind us. Right behind us. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. They look a lot bigger from down here. That is crazy, man. They're all around us. Right off of Souk Harbor.
So there they are, tiny plastic boats bobbing on the water, and under them, orcas, the ocean's top predators, doing their thing. Definitely not the relaxing kayak trip they had in mind.
Right here, man. Right here. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. I'm just shaking. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing, eh? Oh, oh, one just breached. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They're gonna pop up here anywhere. Whole bunch more there. Whoa! Look at this large male. Oh, grapes. This is Ruffles, I think.
The orcas began their display, leaping and rolling gracefully through the water. From a scientific perspective, this is typical territorial behavior, showing dominance, strength, and social coordination. From a human perspective, well, it's also a gentle reminder that your little plastic kayak might not be the safest choice in the neighborhood of several tons of apex predators.
Whoa, it's underneath me! I see him under the water. Holy jeez. Oh, he's under me too, man. He was under the water, I could see him. Oh, they're all around us. Oh, it's a juvenile. I'm just shaking. I don't know if I can hold this camera straight. They're all over us. Look at, look at. Right underneath us, man. Holy Christ! Look at, you can see them underneath us. Look at. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, they're checking us out, man. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Fortunately, the orcas didn't attack, giving the kayakers an unforgettable show instead. Still, watching several tons of pure muscle leap through the water is a reminder that nature's theater doesn't come with a script or a safety net. Nomadic kayak fishing is a channel where the creator usually takes his kayak out, films what he catches, and most of the time, what he doesn't. But in this video, what started as just another peaceful fishing trip quickly turned into something else entirely when he came face to face with one of the ocean's top predators.
Well, good morning. It is about 6:15 for me here, and I've just paddled the kayak out through the river mouth here, which is quite a nice little warm-up. It's a really cool thing about this spot. You get to paddle through a river, then wheel your kayak over the sandbar and out to the sea. But we have glamour conditions out there today. almost no wind and almost no swell, which is not a common occurrence at this spot. So I'm very, very stoked to get out there. Yep, here we go. Just tossed the lure up while I was moving to the other ledge. Good kahawai for a live bait.
Everything seemed normal at first. He even caught a few decent fish. But the calm quickly shattered when a massive shadow appeared beneath the kayak, followed by the unmistakable presence of a great white shark.
Little rascal. It's out of the reef. What the Great white! Great white!
The massive shark appeared right beside him. Feeling the danger, he started paddling as fast as he could, constantly glancing behind him to keep an eye on the predator following him through the water.
Oh mate, get out of the rudder! Holy shit! Fuck me, there's a huge great white behind me. Fuck me. Fuck, he's following me. Fuck me. Leave me alone. I throw a water bottle in the water, it might grab his attention and he might go and eat it. Oh, he's coming closer. He's right on my tail. Alright, we'll throw this water bottle.
He tried to distract it by throwing a water bottle into the sea. For a brief moment it seemed to work, but not for long. The shark quickly returned, closing in once again.
Oh yeah, he's still back there. He's about 20 meters behind me now. Fuck, he's coming closer. Fuck. I'm sorry for all the swearing, but I'm shitting bricks right now. Far out. When a great white gets to that size, its main food source is marine mammals. And I'm a marine mammal right now. I don't know where he's gone, but I gotta turn these cameras off. Oh shit, that was him. Shit. That huge swirl behind me. I hope that front camera picked it up. Oh fuck me. He's still following me. He's got a distance, but he could swim up on me at any moment.
He paddled with everything he had, keeping the shark at a cautious distance, and finally made it safely to shore, unharmed but with a story he'll never forget. A close encounter like that is a stark reminder. Never underestimate the ocean's predators or the power of a well-timed sprint. Nature can be deadly serious, but sometimes it's also surprisingly entertaining. Two friends were enjoying a peaceful day of fishing when, out of nowhere, another angler nearby found himself in an unbelievable situation. Without hesitating, the friends immediately sprang into action, ready to risk it all and jump in to help, knowing that every second could make the difference between a close call and a disaster.
Oh my god. Guys, this guy just filled what? Oh my god.
It seems he lost control of his boat, which started drifting on its own, causing him to fall into the water. The two friends didn't hesitate. They immediately jumped into action as soon as they saw what had happened, rushing to help him before things got worse.
Pan out, pan out, pan out. Come on. You're almost there. Almost there. Oh, shit. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Oh, they get so bad. Hurry up. Come on, man. That boat is going to hit us. Come on. Go, Dad, go.
They managed to rescue the man, but the boat kept spinning wildly on its own. Realizing it posed a serious danger to others out on the water, they immediately called emergency services to see what could be done.
I'm out here in front of the dam, in front of the Booster Club at Lake Seminole, and
This gentleman was in his boat, and he got threw out the boat, and the boat is doing. We saved him, so he's in our boat. He's okay, but the boat is doing circles, and it's got a full tank of gas, so the boat is not going to stop.
They tried to get close to the boat to secure it, but all efforts were in vain. The vessel seemed determined to keep spinning out of control.
Hold on to that one, and I'll throw the front one in. Right out there, because it's coming this way.
Just put that over the boat, and then on 3, 1, 2, 3. You almost got the camera. Damn.
By sheer luck, the spinning boat drifted toward the shore, eventually hitting some trees and thick vegetation, finally grinding to a stop.
That thing's turning its direction. I told you it was going to turn direction. There we go.
In the end, everything worked out, thanks to their quick thinking. But let's be honest, if they hadn't been there, this fishing trip might have turned into a disaster faster than you can say catch of the day. Jake and Ross set out for what was supposed to be a relaxing fishing trip. Peaceful waters, calm vibes, the usual. But as the day unfolded, it quickly took an unexpected turn that no one saw coming.
It's as you can tell by the title, pretty crazy experience. We wanted to share it with you, and something we never thought would happen.
A gunshot rang out somewhere in the nearby forest, but they didn't worry too much. After all, fishing was still on their agenda.
Holy sh! Stop shooting! Hey! Hey! You shot my boat! It hit my boat!
The shooter claimed he was just firing at the trees, but apparently his aim wasn't great. One of the bullets hit their boat. That day, a small twist of fate spared them, but it could have easily ended in tragedy. In Tanzania, 2 men were casting their lines, expecting nothing more than a calm day on the water, but in an instant everything changed and their peaceful fishing trip turned into something completely unexpected.
Okay, you made your choice. Move down a little like this. Oops.
It seems a hippopotamus had made the boat rock violently. To scare it off and avoid an attack, they fired a shot into the water. Thankfully, no one fell in, but if they had, the story could have ended very differently. Just goes to show, never underestimate a hippo or your aim in a panic. In South Florida, Robert and Sarah, the creators behind Deer Meat for Dinner, usually focus on hunting, fishing, and cooking. But in this video, their typical outdoor adventures take a wild turn as an unexpected invasion of iguanas forces them to think fast. Their first move, setting up a trap to outsmart the relentless intruders.
Were you a construction worker in your past life? Hey, we're having fun though, aren't we? Mm-hmm. That's my trap right there. It's got a door up top so you can put the bait in. It's got one funnel that we cut off. And I use small mesh like this so that if we get little iguanas, we catch them too, not just big ones. We just went with one hole, one funnel. We'll put bait in there, and then if the iguanas come, they can circle and an in. If we have a bunch of different funnels, that's also a bunch of ways out. Let's see how it works. So now you guys walk around there. While you do that, me and Ken were going to grab the traps.
Ow, 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 ow.
This was just an idea.
Dad, did we eat some of that?
Huh?
Did we eat some of that?
Part of our watermelon that we ate.
I'm funny. We actually went to our grandma's and cut it open for the iguanas, but technically we started eating it.
I'm going to give them some.
See it? Green.
Robert, there's one right there.
That's it. There's one in the trap that I can see.
Look at them running. They're all over here.
The little babies.
They're all around it. I don't think they can get in it.
After all their hard work building wire mesh cages and baiting them with mangoes and other fruits to lure the iguanas, it seemed the effort was in vain. The iguanas either preferred something else, or were simply too clever. Seeing this, Robert and Sarah resorted to a scoped rifle. They started with the smaller ones before finally taking on the giant iguana.
Yeah, the big one!
Rob really wants that iguana.
Mm-hmm. We might need to get some snorkel gear.
Yeah.
Scuba tank.
Yeah.
Huh?
He went that way. It looked like he was going across the...
That's like the biggest...
That's Grandpa.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, he's going. Oh, he's under. He's going under. All right, we just lost Rob.
He's in a hole! He's in a hole right here!
Yeah, a lot of times the iguanas go down and they grab a hold of like a root or a branch or something and then just die.
And
they just stay there.
He's right here!
Just out here in the canal swimming.
And there's alligators in there.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a lot of alligators around here.
Oh, there's his foot. Wait, that's his foot.
I got him right here! That's like a 6-footer. Unbelievable.
Wow.
I got water all up my nose.
Uh-oh, Rob's dying.
That's exactly why the traps didn't work. Because it was too big. The iguanas tried getting in there, but they had no room. There's no way that could get into the trap. Look at that thing.
And that's with his tail nubbed off already. His tail would be longer.
That's from fighting.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think he's big. He's as big as a raccoon. Has a big bore.
After a wild chase, the giant iguana was finally taken down, proving that persistence and a scoped rifle really does pay off. It wasn't exactly life or death, but let's be honest, facing a creature that looks like it could star in a monster movie is intense. Watching it flop around, you can't help but admire its stubbornness, and maybe chuckle at the absurdity of it all. Nature is terrifying, unpredictable, and hilarious all at once. If you love this chaos, smash that subscribe button and drop a comment. Let us know if you'd survive a giant iguana showdown, or if you'd just run screaming. On the coast of Navarre, Florida, the day seemed perfect. Calm waters, clear skies, and Jack, better known as Yakin' with Jack, ready to try a new fishing spot. But instead of a peaceful trip, he stumbled into one of the most disturbing fishing encounters you'll ever see.
Today, we are finally back in the kayak, guys. Finally. We're offshore here in Navarre, Florida. Just caught a bunch of bait, as you just seen from the B-roll footage. Got some hardtails in the back, some squirrelfish, and some scar minnows, and some sardines. I'm actually trolling a hardtail right here on this rod right here. And on this one, it's my little Penn Slammer 2500. I got 20-pound Beyond Braid, 30-pound Beyond Braid fluorocarbon leader. And I'm gonna troll one of these. I think they're called Vibes. Yeah, these Vibes. And these lures have been, you know, people have been praising these lures, and these things troll actually pretty good. I just tested in the water. I mean, it moves, and you can drop it down and jig it. Let's see if I can get a Spanish or bonita on this. But I'm also gonna use this as a pitch bait. So if I see any mahi or cobia or whatnot, this is what I'm gonna use.
After a few casts, Jack had already landed some solid catches. With his pro gear, it almost felt like the fish were lining up to get caught. But what he didn't know was that his good mood was about to flip, because what came next would turn this calm day into something far darker.
Oh, okay, Jay Quellen. I see you. No, this the real one. This the real deal. Holyfield. Good fish. I hope I'm recording. Got it in 2-speed. I think it's a snapper. He's digging. He's right here. And I am recording. Please be a trigger. Nope, big red, oh, decent red snapper. Oh, one of these guys. The elusive red snapper. I don't even have to. Dang, he absolutely hammered that thing.
Jack reeled in a beautiful red snapper, big enough to make anyone's day. His confidence shot up. Clearly luck was on his side. But sometimes success in the water doesn't just attract fish, it attracts something much worse.
I'm gonna check out some of this mullet. We're gonna chop this place up. Let's see if we can get some big fish coming up. Hopefully some mangroves. Then I'm gonna free line a piece of bait with the hook buried inside. And that's gonna be the key, I hope, for us landing a fish to take home to eat, hopefully. Triggerfish, mangrove snapper, maybe even a beeliner might come up in there. Alright guys, this place is absolutely loaded with fish. Probably not recording. No, I am recording. Let's drop a chum down now. See if we can get him up here.
Jack tossed chum into the water, hoping to lure in even bigger fish. But that strategy doesn't just bring dinner to you, it can also call in something far more dangerous than he ever expected.
Real big red snapper. I'm pretty sure it was red snapper. I could be wrong. Woo, let's go. That got me pumped. I'm gonna put a smaller hook on. I'm going a 2-aught. Let's go, Nate. Get him, Nate. Good fish. Good fish.
30-pound test right there. That should be a mangrove.
Oh, shark on it, shark on it, shark on it. Get him up, get him up.
Pick him up. That was a red snapper. Woo, well, wrong species. Oh, we're after mangrove snapper.
There we go.
Got him.
Mangrove?
Jack starts spotting sharks circling, and before he knows it, one steals the catch right off his line. The tension spikes instantly, but this is only the beginning of one of the wildest, most disturbing fishing encounters he's ever had.
Well, hopefully that shark don't come back now. Big shark. I would have said the same thing. Oh, that's a big shark. Good God, colossal. It's ridiculous. Now look at them. Are they eating the chum too? There's one. Don't fall in whenever you do. Guys, there's sharks all around me right here. Big old bull. They're all bull sharks. That one might be. There's 3 of them. 3 big ones. There we go. There we go. Fish on, guys. Oh, not sure what it is. Oh. Please be the target species. Oh, whoopsies! Frickin' shark! Holy! Oh, you can have them. God! Whoopsies! There's my video! There he is right there. Look at that big motherfucker. That's a dolphin. Oh my God! I opened that bell and said, you can have him. Woo! Bull, look like.
Once again, a shark bursts to the surface and snatches Jack's catch. Jack nervously mutters that the shark can keep it, half joking, half terrified it might leap at him or slam the kayak. Luckily for Jack, this predator seemed lazy enough to settle for the fish already on the hook. Maybe the laziest shark he'll ever meet. Florida's waters are packed with every kind of marine life you can imagine. For Joshua Taylor, that usually means big catches and epic fishing days, but sometimes the fish fight back, or something far worse shows up. Let's just say, not every encounter ends with a trophy on the line.
got away. So guys, we're trying to fish and fight these winds. Lost my GoPro, my housing. Not fun. Missed him again. So we are getting some bites off this beach. Throwing a docks jig with a little teaser fly. My favorite little squirrel fish. Got something, guys. Something small. Oh my god! Oh, big ass barracuda! I'm on, guys! I don't think. Oh! That's squirrel. Oh! Guys, I got a massive barracuda on right now.
Barracudas are sleek, lightning-fast predators with teeth sharp enough to ruin your day. Over 6 feet long, they'll snatch anything that moves. So maybe don't wave your lunch around too casually.
Oh! Chris. Oh my goodness! Did you get that? Holy smokes, guys! He just launched himself. Do you want me to turn on the motor? Holy, hang on. I just need you to help control the boat. Holy God, did you see him jump? That was the coolest thing. I hope you guys got to see that. That is a monster cuda, guys. He came up and ate my squirrel fish, or I'm sorry, my lizard fish. He is huge too, guys. Huge. He is huge, guys. He jumped. I don't know if it got it on video, but that thing skyrocketed out of the water, dude.
Dude, that's he's the size of one of the ones that we were casting the other day that we called perfect. Actually, he might.
No, he's bigger. Did you see his girth? An absolute Mogan, guys. He just realized he's hooked. I'm hoping that it doesn't break me off. I'm only using 25-pound leader. I wasn't expecting to hook a cuda, obviously. Oh, and there he goes.
The barracuda made an incredible leap, and Josh, clearly unprepared for a predator like this, was using nothing more than a cheap rod. It's a stark reminder that the ocean's most beautiful waters can also be some of the most dangerous. But hey, at least he didn't have to buy a new kayak. This time. That's it for today's adventure. Thanks to everyone who stayed until the end. Don't forget to hit subscribe, leave a comment, and most importantly, stay safe out there.